Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of our free F1 mock interview series. At a point in time, I actually wanted to stop the mock interview series, but I noticed that people have dates as far as November, December, and they will also be needing guidance and assistance. Okay. My name is Dr. Rishlap Mbro, and like I always say, I am no visa officer and I'm not an expert. So, this is just a disclaimer for you guys to know. All I do is use my experience and experience I've gathered talking to other people as well to simulate a visa interview process together with common questions that I've asked during interviews. I put all this together and then I give you nothing but a simulated interview, okay? And then I just use my thoughts to guide you to be able to enhance your confidence and actually make you, ready for your visa interview. I noticed that most of the times we are so not confident. And another thing that also made me know that is that I know how I was before my interview, and then I had assistants. I had somebody who coached me before I went, and then I noticed the difference between when I was not coached and then when I was coached. Okay, so guys, welcome to another edition or another episode. Within a couple of minutes, I'll be dropping the link for those of you who are ready to come on live so that we do this and we see results. Some of the results I have not even posted them yet. I get so busy to post results and everything, but I'm going to post them. I think I have two or three pending visa approvals that I need to post. Also, I actually hold one-on-one sessions. I know with the different time zones, some people are not able to join at this time. So those people reach out to me. I'm like, let's do a one-on-one. So I do a paid one-on-one session where everything I'm giving to everybody, I'm not even getting time for everybody. I get time for you. I listen to your story and then we enhance your truth. No lies. Don't go and tell visa officers lies so that you'd be able to come here and pursue your master's degree or higher education or any form of education. I always say this is my mantra, that if you've been able to go through the whole rigorous process from all the way through searching for schools, applying, admissions, all up to getting your admission, paying your deposit, getting your I-20, why should the visa interview be the step where you would be denied? So with very good coaching, I assure you, I'm going to increase your chances of getting the visa. Notwithstanding, you should know that it doesn't mean that it's 100%. We leave room for a 5% reasonable margin where anything can happen and you could be denied. Yes, I have had episodes where one or two of my people were denied. I told them what happened. We looked at everything that happened. I'm like, you know what? Let's go up. Let's go again. Let's put this together. Let's go again. And we go again, and then they get it. Okay, so guys, let's do this. And today, let's do as much as we can. And I'm certainly not going to go beyond 1 hour today. So if you want to join, just join early and let's do this, okay? What I do is if it's your first time, I'm very gentle on you, I'm very calm on you. And if it's your second, then I'm going to be very harsh. I'm going to simulate a very harsh, interview so that when you go and you're nervous, you'd remember that Richie even drilled me more than this, okay? I mean, what is this? This is supposed to be very, very small. Okay, so I have dropped the link, guys. Just join if you want to do this and let's do this, okay? All right. So before, while we are waiting for people to join, I'm just going to give you some tips that will help you during the interview. If you are here, then I know that you're either planning for an interview. I have people who have not even started the process, but they join just to listen. And I think this is very wise because I always say that you don't prepare for a visa interview few days before you go. You prepare even from the time that you're applying. That is when you start preparing. Make sure everything aligns. And guys, do you remember the guy who came on our last episode just when we were about to close? You guys all said I should give him a chance. I should get some time for him. He made me go way beyond my time. I took care of him, And even afterwards, we connected on IG. I answered a couple of questions and everything. I am very happy and proud to say that he got his visa. And I am very happy. I am so, so happy that he got his visa. You don't know how much joy it gives me when I see people achieve their dreams. It's just phenomenal. Not to talk about if I have a little part to play in it. Amazing. Okay, so we have Kelvin here. Let's do this, Kelvin, while we wait for the others. If you are going to be the only one, hooray, we are going to do this and we are going to get off, okay? So, Kelvin, what brings you here today?
Yeah, I'm here for my F1 visa interview.
Kelvin, I believe this is your first time.
Yes, I think so. Yes, this is my first time, but I've been watching. I've been following
Okay,
all the
I'm
time.
glad you've been watching. Thank you for watching, and I'm glad you've been able to join us today. So then you know the
You're
drill,
welcome.
right?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, all right. So if I say, why are you here today? You say, I'm here to obtain. I always tell you guys to go with positivity. I'm here to obtain my F1 visa to pursue a master's degree in ABCDEFG in this school, ABCDEFG. So, Kelvin, before you go on, I also want to tell you guys that if you don't want to disclose your school, your amount, your sponsors, you could use ABCEFGXYZ. Just remember that it doesn't give me a good opinion. It doesn't help me to form a good opinion about your answers, but you're totally at ease to keep that because this will be on my YouTube channel. So, Kelvin, what brings you here today?
I'm here to obtain an F1 visa to enable me attend University of Maine in Orono to pursue a master's program in electrical and electronics engineering, specializing in control systems and automation.
So, why are you going to do a master's in engineering, electrical engineering?
Um, I have a bachelor's in electrical engineering, and I would want to advance, advance. That's why. That's the reason.
Are you working currently?
Yes, yes.
What do you do?
I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer here in the company EBT.
Okay, so Kelvin, I'll catch you here and I'll say something. I don't hear confidence in your voice. I don't hear that your thoughts are put together. You are very relaxed. As much as possible, try to simulate the interview. Okay, when you are here,
Okay.
I know some of you is late, some of you are in bed, some of you, but then just try to simulate the interview. It helps you a lot. Okay, so if
Okay.
they ask you what do you do, I'm currently so even if you're an engineer, there are types of engineers. Even with engineering, I believe there are positions in the company.
That's
So
right.
maybe I'm
That's right.
currently this kind of engineer with this position in this company where I do A B C D E. As much as possible, you need to make it conversational. You don't just dump the answers on them. Okay. So
Okay.
what do you do currently?
Um, uh, I need to get my thoughts together. I think.
Exactly. You need to get your thoughts together. So would you want me to take someone and come back to you?
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Okay, all right. So hold your thoughts and put your thoughts together. And like you guys, I always tell you guys, so always put your thoughts together. Put them on a piece of paper. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've been saying this a lot, especially for my very first video. I have my common questions and my answers, and simulated answers. You need to write them or type them out. I believe that is one of the best ways to get your thoughts together. Put them on paper. Okay, so Farido Koroma, it's rather unfortunate you are joining late, but then please use the link to join and let's see how best we can guide you before your interview. Okay, so since Kelvin is not ready, we are going to take Clinton. Clinton, what brings you here today?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Very loud and clear.
Okay. Good day, officer. I'm here to obtain F1 visa to travel to the United States to pursue a master's degree in media innovation and data communication at Northeastern University, located in Boston, Massachusetts.
How many schools did you apply to?
I actually applied to two schools, Utica University and Northeastern University. I
And
decided
why did
to
you choose to attend
settle with
Northeastern University?
Yeah, I decided to settle with Northeastern University because the school actually gave me an opportunity to pursue a master's degree in my dream course. And I have been awarded a highly competitive graduate merit-based scholarship in the amount of $11,705. However, I look forward to working with Professor John P. Weber because his work on the intersection of news and social media aligns perfectly with my research interest. And additionally, Northeastern University is ranked fifth best schools in the US and top 10 globally, according to the US News annual report.
Okay, so this professor you're talking about, have you met the professor? Have you exchanged email? Have you done anything with the professor?
Yes, like when I was making my graduate application, I emailed the professor, and the
Did
professor
you
was one
reply?
that, yes, I
Okay, so
saw.
I need you to just take. I need you to take print the email exchange between you and the professor and take it for your interview. Okay.
Oh, great, great.
Okay. So who will be sponsoring the deficit?
Uh, the deficit will be sponsored by myself because I've been saving up for the past 6 years because it has been my passion to further my education in the United States.
What do you do?
I currently work with Flutterwave Technology Solutions Limited as a digital communication specialist, where I use my expertise to develop and implement digital communication plans that aligns with overall marketing objectives and business goals of the company. Also, I manage the company's digital media platforms, including websites, social media channels, email campaigns, and other digital assets. I earn a monthly salary of 650,000 naira.
Okay, so you need to be ready to show your bank statements, see, show the money that has been accumulated. It shouldn't be money that has been dumped there, right before the interview. It should show like an accumulation, okay? And what else? Yeah, so make sure that whatever you have is enough to cover your tuition, your living expenses, and maybe like there'll be a little more left. That's just what I'm saying. So it's good that you're self-sponsoring. Now, what do you intend to do with the degree when you're done?
When I'm done with this degree, I plan to exit the United States immediately and return back to Nigeria to take up a senior manager position in the media department at Flutterwave Technology Solutions Limited, where I will be leading a team of 15 members in creating, planning, and executing a variety of marketing, advertising, and media campaigns, and in order to create other media content as well as developing and maintaining the company's online presence.
Okay. All right. So, why do you have you decided to pursue this particular degree in the United States? Why not any other country?
I decided to pursue this master's degree in the United States because the US is known for its high quality education and research opportunities that would provide me with a diverse learning experience and to develop a global perspective. Most importantly, the US is home to many media innovative companies and organizations for research and internship. I look forward to doing my internship with the New York Times, which will definitely provide me with the access to cutting edge resources and technologies. That's why I decided to do my master's in the United States.
Hmm. Okay. So, for your points that you're saying, everything you're saying here, you're on point, you're doing well. But I think your delivery, the way you're delivering it, I think you're calm. You're naturally like a calm person, the way you talk and everything. But you need to add a little more confidence and you need a lot more practice. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay,
some of your
thank you.
answers too are a bit long. You should be able to try and summarize them as well. Okay.
Okay, okay.
And
Thank
another thing is that I've left a message for you. I was like, you should follow me on IG, and then I have a few more other questions that I want to ask you. If you don't know my IG handle, I'm leaving it here. It's Doctor underscore Embro, and then just follow me, and then I need to ask you a few more questions. Okay.
All right, I will do that. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. You're welcome. So we'll take Will Brain or Will Bran. Which is which? Please, did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, please. You've pronounced it right.
Okay, so what brings you here today?
I am here to be interviewed for an F1 visa, which will enable me travel to the United States of America to pursue my master's in applied economics at the University of San Francisco.
Okay, how many schools did you apply to?
I applied to two schools. That is the University of San Francisco, the University of George Washington, and I chose University of San Francisco specifically because of its excellent reputation, its advanced curriculum, and its specialized courses. Moreover, upon considering the university to choose, I happened to do a research on the professors whose research is in alignment with mine. And fortunately for me, I came across Professor Peter Lorenzi, who is the department director and whose research is in alignment with mine. And upon having
Give me three,
series of
then
conversation with him,
give me three titles of his articles.
okay, one of his article is the impact of economic policies on financial institutions, the influence of economic policies on financial institutions. And
I
also he
sent
worked
them.
on,
Mhm.
and also one of his articles are on the need for the government to invest in building more financial institutions. And also he researched on his most of his research is on financial institutions.
Okay, so I'm just saying that to show you that you should really know if you are talking about a professor, you should really know the professor. Okay, guys. There's
Yes,
um
please.
there's an understanding around the visa officers that is showing that lots of you are saying this research. You knew how you don't know any of the professors, you don't know anything. So before you mention any professor's name, make sure you have an email exchange with the professor, or you have followed the person's work closely, and at least you can talk about the person's work. So that's why I'm saying that. So don't just say that. And also, I'll make a comment about the reason why you're going to this school before I forget. It's too generic. If you guys know me, you know I don't like generic answers. Everything that you're saying, every school has it. Every school has a good curriculum. Every school is advanced. Every school in America is advanced. Even community colleges are advanced. They have advanced everything. So this is what I advise people, guys. You can go and watch some of my other videos. Number one, if you are going to study applied, what have you, you can talk about the ranking of the school. You can use the ranking of the school, the ranking of the school itself, or the ranking of your program in the school. You can talk about that, or you can talk about something that is very, very unique. Okay, guys, no generic answers. When who say they may hit it today, I'm hot. So please, no generic answers. Okay.
Okay, okay, well noted.
So you can go and do your research. The reason why that school, you have chosen that school, go to the website and look for something very unique about the school. Usually they write it on their website because they're trying to sell themselves. Okay. Don't use something that everybody is using. So because you did this, I'm going to ask you another question. Why are you going to study this program in the United States, not any other country?
Well, uh, I choose the United States, specifically the University of San Francisco, because of its advanced curriculum and its specialized courses. Moreover, I also considered the research, the professors whose research is in alignment with mine. And upon having a series of research, I came across Professor Peter Lorenzi, as I mentioned earlier on, who's, upon having series of conversation with him, agrees and accepts me to do my research under him, and also agrees for me to work under him.
Okay, so you've given the same answers as why the school. I know that I knew you'd do this. I've been doing this for a while now, and that's the reason why I asked you those two questions. So go and find different answers for those two questions, okay? Why the United
Okay.
States, the answer you should be looking at is that the program that you are going to do, what makes it stand out? You say you're going to do what? Applied economics and something, right?
Yes, please.
So look in the field of applied economics and how does the United States stand out in the field of applied economics? So who are the you can even you realize that maybe the biggest you know moguls in economics are found in the United States. The biggest economic institutions are found in the United States. Something should let the country stand out when it comes to your costs. Okay, so who is going to fund your education?
Okay, my dad will be sponsoring me, and he's a lecturer and also a politician. Currently, he earns an annual income of $72,000 and a monthly income of six
An
thousand
annual
dollars.
income is okay. An annual income is okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. What do you intend to do with a degree after school?
After school, I plan to return back to my home country and work in economic development. I want to utilize the knowledge and skills I will gain in this my academic journey to help address economic challenges and improve living standards in my home country. It has always been my dream of becoming a leading economist where I can contribute effectively to build the economy of my country.
So, you said I got your name right. Will Brain or Will Brand, which is which, please?
World brand.
Will Brand. Okay, so Will
Yes,
Brand,
please.
number one, you need I hope your interview is not soon because you need a lot of coaching. Secondly, if possible, you can book a one-on-one because you need coaching. You need deep coaching. Because you have the answers, but the packaging, like it's the issue. Okay, how to package it and how to say, like for instance, this very last answer, you you have to. I, I don't even know how to explain it, but then you don't have to just talk about coming to work for an economic institution. You need to have your own goals. I mean, imagine going to get a degree that's worth like $50,000, and then you say you want to come and just work for the ministry. Like sometimes, you need real goals. You need big. You need to think big and talk about big ambitions. Okay, notwithstanding, this is just the first time and this is just the beginning. I would advise you to watch my previous episodes, even if you can't watch all of them or a lot of them, go to the very first live on my channel. I have, like I always say, I've set all the questions, the possible questions. I've put it together with possible answers. Then write it. Your thoughts were also, I mean, your thoughts they were okay. They were not all over the place. Write it out because I've given you some pointers. So please do that and meet me here again as much as you can. It doesn't take just one practice to be able to get there. Okay, so please, 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 Wilbran. Okay,
Okay, that's fine. But my interview is quite closer.
So what were you going to do? Because you need to. You see, guys, that the problem is, I think what is going on is people are so worried and curious about getting dates. Then they actually forget to prepare for the thing itself. Getting a date is as important as preparing. You can get a date and you may go and mess up and you may not get the visa. And that would be so sad and so pathetic. That would be very sad. Okay. Look at all the money you would have wasted during the whole process. So this step is very critical. It's as critical as getting your admission. So if it's very close, then you can do a one-on-one, very accelerated, and we can do quite a number of sessions, and then you'll be able to put yourself in a good position. Okay, most now you stay in the house too long, you don't, join some of these mock interviews. Please. So you can connect with me on IG. Let's see if it's possible for us to do the one-on-one, so I can better help shape your answers. Okay.
Okay, okay, that's fine. I think I'll have to
Okay.
do that because my interview
Yeah.
is on Wednesday.
I usually don't like it when people say the actual dates, but that's okay. So then you really have to do that, okay?
Okay, okay, that's fine.
Okay, all right, we'll go to Debs. Debs has been coming here for quite a number of times. So listen to Debs. Debs, what brings you here today?
Hey, Doc, am I going to be interviewed?
Oh, you're done with the interview?
Oh, yes. Have you forgotten?
Oh my God. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, you helped me to. Hey, then thank you for coming. People usually don't come after their interview. So let's listen to Edwards and let's see how best we can assist Edwards, okay? There's forgive me, okay? The people are many. It's passing my
Oh,
eyes to.
it's fine. Mhm.
All right, Edwards, what brings you here today? Edwards, do you want to answer today?
Oh yes, please. My interview is just this Wednesday.
Hey, Wednesday for so. Hey, okay, all right. What brings you here today?
I'm here to obtain my F1 visa to pursue a master's program in geography at Southern Illinois University, and I'll be specializing in geographic information systems and remote sensing.
Edwards, have you been here before?
Yes, please. I've been here. This is my third time.
Okay, all right, very good. Then please make me proud. I want Will Brand to see my handiwork. Intimacy, why?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Will Brand, Edwards is a perfect example. So let's see how it's going. And what brings you here today, Edwards?
I'm here to obtain my F1 visa my F1 visa to pursue a master's program in geography with specialization in geographic information systems and remote sensing at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville.
How many schools did you apply to?
I applied to three universities, Purdue University and St. Cloud State University, of which I had admit into all, but I chose SIU because of the research works of Professor Randall Pearson. Professor Randall Pearson.
Continue.
Yeah. So I chose SIU because of the research works of Professor Randall Pearson, which aligns perfectly with my own. I've adopted one of his models currently, and it really worked well for me. So I believe that working under him and then going through his tutelage will help me achieve my career goals.
Give me 3 articles that the professor has written.
Okay, we have the application of remote sensing in environmental monitoring, a case of deforestation in sub-Saharan Africa, 2020. We also have transitioning from, he also has a work in transitioning from satellites to drones.
Of all the countries you could have possibly studied this course, why did you choose the United States of America?
Well, I chose United States of America because it's a global leader in the usage of geographic softwares, and it also has some of the best companies, which are not just driving the industry forward, but have strong collaboration with American University, especially Southern Illinois University, where I am going to pursue my master's program. And I would
Who's
like to
going?
benefit from.
Who's funding education?
Okay, I have a merit-based scholarship. Apart from that, my uncle, in the name of Mr. Granville, he's also my employer. He's sponsoring my education. He's a quantity surveyor and makes an annual income of $120,000. He's the owner of Tukasa Group of Companies, where he makes substantial amount of money. And I'll be returning back to take up a higher position as a geospatial analyst in the company.
Okay, so in addition to taking up that position, what are the other dreams that you have? What are your dreams? Tell me about your dreams.
Well, I have my NGO that I've started here in Ghana, and then I also work as a project officer. So it is my dream that I will acquire advanced knowledge in geospatial analysis so that I can lead my organization to optimize the usage of large data in monitoring environmental situations here in Ghana, especially the problem of deforestation, which has become a national canker.
Okay, so Edward, I like this. This is good. You're on track, but don't let your head get big. So Wilbrand, what do you have to say? Do you see the difference? Do you see?
Yes, please. I can see the difference.
Okay, very good. So I think he's been here a few times. Immediately he said his course, then I figured that he's been here a couple of times. So the thing is, it's no magic. It's not any magic, guys. It's just practice. Wilbrand, that's all I'll tell you. It's just practice. You just need to practice. And practicing alone is very important, but practicing with another person too is very, very important. Okay. Practicing with somebody who has also been through the process is also very important. And that's the reason why some of us are here, dedicating some time to guide others as a way of paying it forward to the people. Okay. So that's the difference. Okay. So we are going to, Debs, do you have anything to say? Deborah is my right hand woman. She would also say one or two things.
Oh, I don't have much to say. Just that Brand, you need to practice a lot to gain more confidence. And then
Okay.
Edward, you need more practice. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys should
And
just practice. The way Edwards came here, Edwards has changed. He's better, and he didn't go and go anymore. So why are they? Why? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
I should have done better.
You should have. It's good that you know. It's just that I don't like to dampen people's spirits because it's not like you did poorly. So it was okay. You could have done better. So I'm glad you have identified yourself that you could have done better. So with this in mind, we are going to move to Clinton. Clinton, I hope you have your thoughts all put together now. We are going to take you and then we'll see how best we can do. Okay, Clinton, what brings you here today?
Okay. Good day, officer. I'm here to obtain F1 visa to travel to the United States to pursue a master's degree in media innovation and data communication at Northeastern University in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, so why this school? Why did you choose this school?
Oh, I chose Northeastern University because it has given me an opportunity to pursue a master's degree in my dream course. And I've been awarded a highly competitive graduate merit-based scholarship in the amount of $11,705. However, I look forward to working with Professor John Weber because his work on intersection of news and social media aligns perfectly with my research interest. Additionally, Northeastern University is ranked 5th best schools in the US and top 10 globally, according to the US News Annual Report.
So your answers are good, but I don't like the order of the answers. You have to bring the ranking of the school first. Then
Okay.
you can bring the scholarship second. then you can talk about the professor. Because sometimes you don't finish your sentences and then they'll cut you off.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So before they'll cut you off, you should have brought your strongest points first. I believe the ranking of the school is first, the scholarship is second, then you can talk about the professor. And like I'm saying about the professors, guys, make sure at least you have had a kind of a form of interaction with the professor. Or even if you've not interacted with the professor, you could say that you've been closely monitoring the professor's work, and you should know the work. You should have at least 3 or 4 articles that you have read and you can speak to. That shows somebody who is following somebody's work. You don't just throw your words around, okay? All right, so who will be sponsoring your education?
Oh, okay. Concerning my funding, like I said earlier, I've been awarded a merit-based scholarship, and the deficit of $12,812 will be covered with my personal savings, which I've been saving up over the past 6 years because it has been my passion to further my education in the United States.
Okay, so what are your dreams, or what do you intend to do with the degree after school?
I plan to exit the United States immediately and return to Nigeria to take up a senior manager position in the media department at Flutterwave Technology Solutions Limited, where I will be leading a team of 15 members in creating, planning, and executing a variety of marketing campaigns and other media content. In addition, I plan to establish a media firm in my community in order to teach youths, most especially the less privileged, who may be interested in media and communication practice. And this will certainly develop their skill sets and knowledge in order to harness the power of media technology.
Okay, very good. But summary. Your sentences are a bit too long, and then there's repetition. Like when you spoke about your funding, you had already mentioned that you've been given a scholarship, and you mentioned it again. So you can just say, "Oh, in addition to the scholarship I mentioned earlier, I have a deficit of that, which will be taking care of ABCD." That kind of thing. So as much as possible, they don't have time. They are seeing a lot of people. Sometimes you be super rushed. Sometimes they have time to listen to you. So you need to package yourself in such a way that, I always say this, your first 2 sentences, everything you want to say should be inside. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So Debbie, what do you have to say? Say something to say something, and then what do you have to say? Do you have anything to say in addition to that? Okay, I think Debbie is busy. So Farah Do Koroma, please, I would really, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so there's feedback. I think it's from Roman. Okay, I've muted him. There's still feedback. Wow. Okay, I know why. Okay, guys. All right. So, Farah Do Koroma, if you can join, please join. It's sad to know that your interview is tomorrow, and I haven't been able to interview you. But if you are okay, you are good, you don't want to come on to, that's totally acceptable. Just let me know, and let's know. So guys, today's going to be short because we don't have a lot of people. It's based, you guys are the reasons why I'm here. You guys are the reason why I'm here. So,
Please, I have a quick question.
okay, shoot.
Sorry for cutting you.
No, that's fine.
I want to ask concerning the question you asked me. Maybe like, how many schools did you apply? I've applied 2 schools. And one is private, one is a public school, government school. Can I say I choose the private school because it has a small classroom size for personalized attention. Can I leverage on the private institution to as in against the public institution?
Okay, that's a very good question. But there's feedback. So if you are listening with something, okay, very good. All right. So it's a very good question. I wouldn't say use private public if your school has a small classroom size that gives personalized experience. Just say that the school I chose has this. I wouldn't advise you to say because it's public, this is private. Over here, some of the public schools are even way better than the private schools. The fact that the school is private does not mean that it's better than a public school. Okay, so the point you are given is very good, it's very solid. You can use it, but just take the private public out of it. This is my personal opinion. I stand corrected. I always say these things. That what I tell you here, they are my personal opinion. Okay, so that's about it. Did I answer your question? Are you okay? Are you satisfied?
Yes, please. You've answered it
Okay.
right for me. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
awesome. I'm glad I have. All right. So guys, fortunately, oh, let me say not fortunately, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for you guys, we've come to the end of this session. If you have any other questions, and sometimes people reach out to me one-on-one on Instagram. If you have any additional questions, you can ask on Instagram. If I have time, I'm going to certainly answer those ones for you. And but if it requires additional information, then certainly we'd have to do a one-on-one, just very short for us to be able to delve into that. Okay. So I'm here of late. I'm here Monday, Wednesdays, and then Fridays. Fridays is becoming a little challenging because I usually want to unwind, but I'm doing my best to stick to these schedules exactly at 6 p.m. GMT and 6 p.m. EST and 10 p.m. GMT. Okay, so any other things that you have, and you guys should do me a very big favor to like this video right after you are done. Okay, when it's uploaded, please do your best to like this video for me. Okay, so because now WhatsApp, why am I even saying this wrong networks? Because YouTube is using likes to be able to recommend it to other people. So if you like it, then someone else is going to see it and would also benefit from it. Okay, so thank you all. This is Richard Bro. I have been your girl and I'll always be your girl. Take care and see you